So I'm going to show you how to add or modify templates. The templates themselves actually live in the repository in this folder .github issue template, but you don't really interact with them directly. You don't have to. You can go to the repository settings, and the first of the menus on the left hand side is options, and if you scroll down options, you get to the section on features, one of which is issues, and you can click the setup templates button here. And you can see I've already set up two templates, one for blog article and one for curated content. So if we go to preview and edit, this shows what the actual issue will look like when it's the blog issue submission will look like. And if you want to edit anything that's part of this template, you hit that little thing that looks like a pencil there, and it puts you into this mode where you can edit. And all the text in here is editable as normal markdown text. In addition, at the bottom, you can assign default values for example, the people that will be assigned this issue once it's submitted. And for laughs, I went ahead and assigned David and Lois as the default people that get assigned for blog submissions. So that means anytime that somebody submits a blog article, by default, David and Lois are assigned. And in addition, I set the default labels, which in this case is blog. That seemed to make sense. Once you're done with all your changes here, you just hit the close preview button. We can go into the curated content, do the same thing, hit preview and edit. Hit the pencil to actually change things here. You can make some changes. In this case, I made Pat Grubel the default assigned person and default label as curated content. So once we're done with all the changes there, we say, close preview. What you do is you go to hit the button proposed changes. And in this case, I didn't make any changes. But what it does is it basically takes you to an option to actually commit the changes that you're making. And you can either commit directly on master, that's what I've been doing as I've been developing these, or you can do a new branch and submit it as a pull request. And the reason I didn't do that initially is just to avoid all that noise. But in the future, once we're pretty sure that we got these templates the way that we want them to be, I think any future changes in the template should probably be managed using a pull request process instead of just committing directly to master. And then you just hit the commit changes button to make the modifications that you want. So once you've done that, and you can add more templates. In fact, I should probably walk through. Let's add a new template real quick. So we'll set up new templates. I want to add a new template. I'm not a bug report, not a feature request. I'm just going to make it a custom template. So now there's a custom template that I've added there. I hit the preview and edit button. I hit this little pen here, and then I can start changing this name, Gorfo template for demo. Hello, this will be deleted. And again, go down here and assign people. I'll assign myself, and I'll assign a label here of, I don't know, invalid by default. I'm done with all those changes, so I hit close preview, propose changes, commit changes, and now that is a issue template that we have here. So when we go to new issue, we have a blog article submission, a curated content submission, and a Gorfo template, which I'll remove that in a minute. If you go to one of these submissions, it basically sets you in the mode where you've got all the text marked down for a blog submission here, and these are the instructions of the submission. And if you hit the instructions here say, to view these instructions, please hit the preview tab. It actually is a lot easier to understand what the instructions are by looking at it in the preview tab rather than the right tab, because these links, by the way, start showing up. So it says, make sure you obey our code of conduct. Here's what pull requests are. Here's what GitHub Markdown is, whatever. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and delete that one issue that I didn't like. Where am I going to do that? I'm going to go back to code. I'm going to go to settings, actually, to do that. Options, come down, set up new templates. And I think if I just hit this delete, after you hit the delete, you still have to do proposed changes. And I'm just going to say remove dummy template, commit changes. So So that template should be gone now. So if we go to do a issue, we should only get those 2 templates. So there they are. And you can always, apart from the templates, people can always, quote, open a regular, quote, regular issue, which is not using any of the templates. Okay, that's it.